We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Brandon Lau, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Tommy Milone gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Digging in now, Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him.
Margot.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And he'll be back in standing up. In now, Willie Adames, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Previously against Tommy Milone, an impressive 4 for 7. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 8.
So striding in, Brandon Lau. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
He's set. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Fastball swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Margot ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One out and a runner on third. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's really turned it on last 10 games, hitting well above 300 in that stretch, so he's doing all he can do right now.
Yeah, he's on fire, Dan. Everything is lining up for him to make a late surge at this batting crown. Don't try and do too much. He's been swinging the bat nice. Don't come outside of what you've been doing.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Row. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Choi is off at first with 2 away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 2, the Orioles coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jalen Beeks is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Andrew Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year and keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Hanser Alberto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Lifted in the air to center. Margot's under it. And the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Joey Wendell.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Moniak. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The bat, number 1. Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Changeup stays outside, and it's behind 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 24.
Digging in, DJ Stewart. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat. Beeks has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw us off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Santander.
And the pitch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Adley Rutschman.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman has got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's set, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Here comes the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
No, outside.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Renfroe is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming as that's going to be all for his starter, Tommy Milone. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Hector Velasquez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Now the 2-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the second baseman, Pat Valaika.
The second baseman, Pat Valaika.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now that's popped up. Adames is there. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. So digging in now, Mickey Moniak, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate now, Andrew Velasquez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is there to put it away for route number one.
Now back.
So here's Mike Zunino. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Stewart is camped under this one. And that's out number two.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He singled his last time up.
Margot.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Looked like he might have got squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be Willie Adames. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
1-1.
As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1, but they lead it 3-0. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
The first baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. 1-0.
The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
No, inside.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Choi is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The designated hitter, number 9.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is popped up near second base. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Richard Blyer gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
Striding in, Hunter Renfroe. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to straightaway right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Jima and Choi the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
0-1 pitch on its way. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
In for strike two. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1.
No.
A man at third with one away. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, beautiful dive. Hats off to that one.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Joey Wendell digs in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the air, out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, DJ Stewart. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, no.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Anthony Santander becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adley Rutschman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moving back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Zunino. Now the pitch.
Yeah.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So now to the plate, Manuel Margot, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Moniak. He's got it one away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Riding in once again, Willie Adames. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Yep.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Lau. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's the ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Miguel Castro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Rays 6 and the Orioles nothing. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Still 1-2. And another foul ball. That's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Coming to the plate now, Mickey Moniak. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Ebro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Hanser Alberto is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Orioles leave one. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. 7th inning ready to roll. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Ji-Man Choi. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. It's taken below the zone for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Moniak. One down.
The batter. The right
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Meadows is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here it comes. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Wendell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2-for-4 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He's 2-for-3 with a home run and a double. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 2-for-3 and looking for more here. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 3rd home run for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, man, when he got the 2nd out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Sean Armstrong enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Sean Armstrong. Up next for Tampa Bay.
In now, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. To short. Scooped up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But one more look here at the big blow for the Rays. A grand slam home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 10 and the Orioles nothing. Andrew Kittredge gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Andrew Kittredge.
Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Kittredge has compiled over 65 innings of work, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. In there, and it's even at 1. Kittredge, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Two and one.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And here's Renato Nunez as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, DJ Stewart. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
No.
One out and a runner on second base. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
One strike.
Anthony Santander waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
At the plate now, Anthony Santander batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging
Now
in the
batting,
switch hitter,
catcher,
Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Man.
First pitch on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hit hard to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Orioles settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rays 10 and the Orioles 1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman Brandon Lau. He's set, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. high in the air out to center field. Moniak in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now that's
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well towards the hole. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Ready for another shot now. Ji-Man Choi 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, no. 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Full count.
Austin Meadows would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Ready now, Mickey Moniak. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Chaz Rowe is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For Tampa Bay, number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Into the box now, Andrew Velasquez. He swings and grounds it to short. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 0-1 count. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Tommy La Stella. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Solo shot to right center. Number 26 for him on the season, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Ground ball left side. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full. The Rays are in front 10-3. So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First offering on its way.
Right.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate, Joey Wendell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Playing 11.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
In now, Mike Zunino, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Tampa Bay leads this one 13-3. Ready once again, DJ Stewart starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Margot's going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, The catcher.
Now in the box, Adley Rutschman. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Stepping into the box, Pat Valaika. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
13-4 the way this one ends. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jalen Beeks earns win number 15 on the year. Tommy Malone couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours.